Okay, so Ellis basically he's building a system, but Ellis 8350, of course, their formula board. You don't want it, you can just give it, and some other stuff. Along with that, which I can't recite from memory, but basically, pretty good system. I don't remember the graphics card though. So basically, he wants to know if that same thing is what happened to me is gonna happen to him. The computer freezing and issues and stuff like that. Probably. Okay, I know he was hoping for a no. Look, I see it in your eyes, Ellis. Look at me. I know it. No, you don't want this happening to you. You spend a lot of money on a quality board. You don't want it. Give it to me. I'm just joking. But the truth is, it's not. I can't. No one can really give you a direct answer to that. Okay, they can't. Yes, it's going to happen. It can happen. It might happen in 5 years. It might happen in 10 years. Let's just say you get what you paid for, and this even happens with Intel. Degradation can happen. But every processor have a baseline. But what I would really recommend that you do is I would recommend, if feasible, for you to get an FX 8370 instead, because higher band possibly. I can't say, but it is possible. Sometimes you get an FX 8370, your pal has an 8350, and he can overclock higher than you with low voltages. But the CPU is higher bit. You'll be able to achieve higher frequency with low voltages, and that's obviously the biggest win that you can get. So just don't overclock your RAM. Leave your Northbridge alone. I think it just, I don't know, I can't really tell. The Northbridge seems to be giving me performance, but then it seems to like take it away, so I can't really tell. And in terms of benchmark, it doesn't work out that well. But yes, so yeah, it's gonna happen, but it might be in 4 years or how long. I don't even know how long you plan on keeping that processor for. It's gonna happen, but maybe by the time it happens, you're already upgraded to an Intel platform or another FX 83 platform, FX, I don't know, M4. There's not even the plans yet and stuff like that. With games, even the CPU would underclock itself. If I left everything to auto, would underclock itself to 3.2 gigahertz, and the game's range is fine. So, all in essence, this is picking up 8350. You should be able to achieve maybe 4.7, 4.8, and maybe 1.45 volts. It all depends. Look in the forums. You can ask questions there and look at people's overclocks and see what they're getting. And just don't go over 1.475 because you're getting high pretty there. You're pretty much getting high there. It's gonna happen, but it might not happen for another couple of years, 4 years, 8 years. 10 years, I don't know, but degradation is just the higher voltages, more voltages, higher the temps, all that stuff, everything factors in, it's gonna lower the lifespan of the processor. It is. But anything you overclock, GPUs, your motherboard, you put your motherboard through a lot of stress also, so you wanna make sure you have a fan on there. I don't know if that cursor thing, motherboard have a fan on it if you don't wanna give it to me. And with all, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So just make sure the CPU is cool, find the lowest voltage as possible, maybe about 1.45 seems fair. I got mine to 1.44, see how that holds out, it's still fine. So with V-drop, it goes to 1.428. When the process is all the way under load, it goes to 1.428, but when it's not, it goes to 1.44 volts. So it's all about the V-drop. I should probably calibrate that. I'll leave it alone for this. Up to me. If you do find issues with it, then you just underclock it. So, but not underclock it. You're buying a Corsair board like that, something of that caliber, and then you want to overclock. Because if you didn't, you pick up some kind of cheap $50 motherboard somewhere and just put it in and pop it and just sit. You're done. But I know you're looking to overclock it, so you want to get your money's worth. So 4.8 seems good, but it's definitely good performance, and it's 8 cores, 8 threads, so it's pretty much good there. If you're doing this with gaming, you want to do what you want to do it. Okay, you want to do what you want to do. Okay, we stop you there. But if you're like a live streamer and stuff like that, you use XSplit, it definitely will come in handy a lot. Or you're editing videos or you encode movies like I do, it's gonna come in handy to you. But again, I don't know, this is a long ass video. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. When I start talking, I just go over the place sometimes. And I talk for you a long time. I know, I'm sorry. I should work on that. But yep. So just maintain a lower voltage. Your voltage is very important. Voltage and temps. Frequency doesn't matter all that much. Voltage and temps. Stress for 2 hours. If it's stable, use your programs because just I just spit. I know, just shit. Use your programs all. Shit. Did it again. Use your programs also. Just because it's stable, I had this issue occur with me one time. I stress tested it with OCCT for like an hour or whatever. It was fine, and I used Vegas Pro, and it kept crashing on me. That tells me that it wasn't stable enough. So I added more voltage, and the problem went away. So it's all about your everyday tasks and what you use. Yeah. So basically, 1.45 volts, I would say I recommend you staying around there. If you want to go higher, that's fine. There's no degradation gotten faster, so maybe making 2 years, 4 years. Again, I can't really pinpoint anything here. It's not like I just overclocked the CPU and I left it alone. I touched the North Bridge, I touched the RAM, I touched a lot of stuff. Okay, all that factor in, everything caused some kind of an issue, and the CPU seems to be getting back fine. It might even be the CPU's fault. It might actually just be the memory fault in the motherboard. So I can't really tell. And just to let you guys know, remember how I told you I couldn't hold 4.4? Well, guess what? I'm holding 4.4 right now. And it's pretty good with 4.4. It froze me once again, but that was it. So I'll keep paying more attention to it in the future. Sorry, hopefully I help you, Ellis. Man. But you know, pretty sweet rig. So yeah, there's overclocking. Let me know what you got. Overclock you get. So yeah, guys, take care. If you have any other questions, leave it in the inbox or YouTube description, and I'll talk to you guys later.